Hi, and welcome to part 3 of my Let's Play of Pixel PI, which is an indie detective game where we solve crimes with hacking. To piece up the past that we have forgotten, we play as Pixel. She is a private investigator. And if you'd like to see the previous episodes of this Let's Play, where we solve 2 other cases, I will link that playlist in the top right corner over here. Okay? Alright, let's continue. Okay. So, we have a new case here for Celine. Interview topic, Danton's death. This is brand new for us. We have already resolved actually a couple of other cases so far that give us a few clues connected to a mysterious network in the dark web. So we're getting pieces of the puzzle bit by bit. Right, have some interviews here. And this is Celine. March 13th, Danton's death. She's a suspect. Okay, this is our interview. We're actually recreating an interview that was given by the police. Given by Celine to the police. Well, let's see the clues that we have. Okay, Danton. Looks like this is the victim of this case. Okay, Danton was a surgeon, an ex-employee from the Zeus Health Alliance Hospital in Saint Remy. This is where Pixel lives. He was found dead in his bedroom on March 13th with a gun on his hand. The cause of death was a gunshot wound to the chest. Well, probably trying to look like suicide, I suppose, but yeah. Okay, next. At the first glance, this looks like a suicide, but I'm sure it was not that simple. That's what I was thinking as well. Okay. Celine. She's our suspect. Celine is Danton's ex-wife and is the person who discovered his body. I see. Danton's testimony. Oh, it's all garbled. Ah, okay. Not all. I scheduled her for the procedure at our facility, the Zeus Health Alliance Hospital. Her insurance was with Zeus Health, and my office ran the pre-authorization as standard procedure. It was approved without issue. All the paperwork was in order. Perhaps there's a case of malpractice that he's involved in, or something. I tried everything I could to proceed with her surgery. I tried reasoning with the hospital administration. I tried threatening to quit. I tried to sneak her in, but nothing worked. Something is weird here. We don't have the full picture yet, but let's try to get it. General clues. By the way, this is a mysterious PI that we've seen before. I bet I knew who was after this guy, but sadly I haven't been able to recover any of my memories since waking up. So this is an anonymous PI that keeps appearing on the cases we are reviewing. He owned Ethan, or a robot designed exactly like him. By the way, this is Ethan. He's a robot who had his memory very conveniently wiped as well, just like Pixel. According to him, a dangerous hacker was after him and prevented him from being more involved in William's case. William was part of the previous case, and he was a murder suspect. Actually, he was the perpetrator. It was proven he was guilty. And William was part of the network, the mysterious dark web network. Okay, next. All right. Let's take the interview then. Okay, usually we can look at the statements. We could ask the personal information just to get a few clues, ask about the alibi, witnesses, connections to the case, police procedure, and we can debunk things that we think are suspicious and contradict the information and clues we already have. So we can ask, who are you, or what is your name, or something like that. I am Celine. So this is what we have to do. We have to recreate the interviews by asking the same questions as the police asked, and this is how we decrypt both the question and the answer from our, interviewee. In this case, the suspect. How old are you? Sorry. I'm 36 years old. What is your job? Okay, usually they ask, where do you live? Alright, it wasn't asked, what is your connection with Danton, the victim? Well, I already know she's the ex-wife, but I would like to see if she's going to give me more information. I'm Danton's ex-wife. We were on good terms. Okay. Where were you during the murder? We have new music, by the way. Okay, several pieces of information. At the time of Danton's death, I was at home. I live a few miles away. The police was able to verify her address and her alibi. Well, okay, we didn't get the information, but that's okay. In the apartment's complex group chat, they were talking about hearing a gunshot. The police was able to verify the existence of those messages. I asked Danton about it and he never answered, so fearing the worst, I decided to go there personally. The police was able to verify the existence of those messages at 0012. Okay. Statements unlocked. Okay. Interesting. How did you find Danton? So you can see we're getting some clues as well. Wow, so many. Okay, lots of them. When I went to Danton's apartment to check on him, he didn't answer, so I used my key to let myself in. The first thing I noticed were 2 cups of coffee on the table. Made me think he was hanging out with someone else. I found Danton dead on his bedroom with a gun on his hand. Wow. I was shocked, so it took me a while to understand what I was seeing. I called the police immediately after composing myself. I waited with Danton until the police arrived. Oh, that must be very shocking indeed. Wow. Let's see the clues before we proceed any further. Cups of coffee. On Danton's coffee table, the police found 2 cups of coffee, one half full and the other empty. According to forensics, both cups were served around midnight, and the only fingerprints found on the cups were Danton's. Crime weapon. The crime weapon, a gun, was found on the victim's right hand. Forensics revealed that the gun was fired recently and the victim's hand had gunpowder residues. Interesting. But you know, it would be quite difficult to aim a gun like that. I don't know. He could have been forced. Tony. Huh? This is the famous hologram detective? This is your daddy, Ethan? What? Tony's a private detective who introduces himself as the hologram detective. The anonymous PI? He was hired by Danton to investigate the Zeus Health Alliance group and find evidence of their alleged corruption. This is a lot of information all at once. How did she get that? Okay, next. I guess so. Why do you ask? Never mind. Let's just see what he has to say. Actually, he looks very different compared to what you would have expected looking at his censored picture. You know, the encrypted one that he was sending out, and yeah, that's strange. Tony. Wait, I need to see that testimony as well. I believe we have information here about Tony that we should have seen first. I went to speak with my patient. She was pale and visibly shaken. That's when she told me about her late husband's debts and the collection agency. Her husband killed himself a few years earlier, and according to some debt collectors, he owed them money that he allegedly took for gambling. They expected her to pay for his debts, but she declined to do so, and they kept insisting since then. Oh dear. Okay, we don't know much about Tony. Let's see. Tony, March 13th, Danton's death. Contextual witness. Okay, what is your name? My name is Tony, but you may know me as the hologram detective. That's exactly the situation. I believe he's the mysterious detective from earlier. How old are you? But wasn't he trying to keep his identity to himself? I mean, he was afraid that he was being not chased, but you know, something of the kind of chased on the internet. Now, how old are you? I'm 52 years old. Okay. Where do you live? Okay, it wasn't asked. What do you know about this case? A very broad question, I suppose. What do you know? I get all the answers. Security footage. Look at all this stuff. Okay. Toxicology report. Okay, let's see. It's clear to me that Danton killed himself. Are you sure? Danton was depressed and his attempt to get back at his ex-employers failed. Okay, something is... Danton was taking very hardcore drugs, as indicated by the concentration of fentanyl found on his blood by the toxicology team. Wow. The shot that killed Danton was fired at 12:07 a.m., a time by when he was alone. We had the 00:07 and now we've got the 12:07 a.m. Which is kind of around the same time, but one is in 24 hours and the other is in 12 hours, and those are always confusing. What else could we ask him? Let's check the clues. Let's check the testimony. So she had everything in order. On the morning of her scheduled surgery, I heard a commotion on the hospital's lobby. Admissions was turning her away. The pre-authorization, which we had a printed confirmation for, had been intentionally revoked overnight. The system now showed her policy as being on administrative hold, pending verification of benefits. She was being denied access to the hospital. Okay, I want to speak. We've seen this. Alright, this is new. She said they had called her 2 days before. You'll find there's a problem with your insurance when you show up for your surgery. Pay us what you owe and the problem will go away. Oh no. That's if they have access to modify the insurance policy, that's bad. Okay. Security footage. Can we watch it? 0:00:25. Okay, security footage of Danton's building entrance from the day of the murder. The first 25 minutes of the day. We keep seeing the AM PM switching from the 24-hour system, but it's about the same time, don't worry. A gunshot. So at 7 minutes past midnight, a gunshot is heard on the recording. At 22 minutes past midnight, Celine is seen entering. Okay. Danton's building entrance. So we don't see inside his home. Well, which is fair because not everybody has security cameras in their home. Not everybody, but I know a few people who do. For their own safety, of course. Danton's toxicology report. The toxicology report found a concentration of fentanyl in Danton's system of 1.2 nanograms per milliliter, consistent with recreational use. Danton's hair sample did not contain any traces of fentanyl, indicating that he was not a regular user. That is, it could be planted, it could have been just injected in him on that day to make it look like he was taking this regularly. Yeah. Interesting. Perhaps somebody is trying to undermine him as he's a doctor, he's a surgeon, and if he's taking drugs, then, well, I don't know what the consequences are for that, if there's any kind of reprimand for him for that at his hospital, I don't know. Any general clues? Yeah, by the way, this is the mysterious anonymous PI. So this is this actually. You know, the resemblance is, as you can tell, it's very different. Maybe this is an old photo. He does look much younger in here. Yeah. This is so strange. So wait a minute. Celine heard. Where was it? We have a timestamp around here. Excuse me while I skim through this. So she sent the messages at 12 minutes past midnight. Danton was already not responding, and it was after the gunshot. The police was able to verify her address and her alibi. How long? You from home to Danton's place. Now I still have to get more information. Do you know about Danton taking drugs or any other information you can provide on this subject? Could we have something else? Did Danton take fentanyl? By the way, kids, do not do that kind of stuff. Just my 2 cents. I think this is a question that they would ask her. As the ex-wife, she wouldn't know about his habits. How long have you and Danton been divorced? Why did you divorce Danton? Usually I can get some more information. So Danton was acting distant for a while, and I suspected he was hiding something from me. When I confronted him, he told me he was going through something that he couldn't share with me, and that it would be better if we separated. Oh no. To this day, I'm trying to understand what I did wrong. Okay, this is... I could ask the usual classic question that worked before. Did you and Danton have any conflicts? Okay. Oh, there's actually just one question that we haven't decrypted yet. Did Danton have any enemies? Usually the police asks that. I know that from all of the Murder, She Wrote that I've seen. And all the other cozy detective mysteries, of course. Yeah. Oh, and Murdoch Mysteries. That's a very fun one. It seems that detective just invents everything. It's a fun series. Very fun. What? Wait, did I ask what he knew? Yeah. What do you know about Celine? And not Celine Dion. Her name was Celine, wasn't it? Yes. Did you know Danton? Personally. Okay. Danton hired me to investigate his ex-employers, the Zeus Health Alliance group. He contacted me through email. Danton's email. Subject: I need a PI. From Danton MD something at email.com. To this guy. Tony. Date February 29th. It was a leap year. 2088. Content. Hello, my name is Danton. I'm a surgeon who has been working in a hospital from the Zeus Health Alliance group in Saint Remy. I was able to obtain sensitive information about this group, evidence of illegal activities. Oh. I plan to collect more evidence and give everything to a trustworthy journalist, but I have reasons to believe they know I'm after them and they want to stop me in any way possible. A trustworthy journalist. We have had actually the first case was about a journalist who was investigating a case and she was murdered because she knew too much. So perhaps that is the connection back there. For that reason, I'm looking to hire a brave PI who is willing to continue this investigation if anything happens to me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Why did you take Danton's case? I suppose, I don't know, we're just going to ask a lot of questions because there's a lot of interview here to uncover. Well, Danton was aware of my pristine reputation in helping the police with some high-profile cases, so naturally he thought I would be the best fit for finding dirt against his ex-employers. Okay. Did you uncover anything about the hospital? Should I call it that or should I call it something else? You find anything out about... Oops. Danton. Sorry. Employers? I believe this is some kind of a keyword search, so you have to ask at least the approximate question and it will be matched to the database. Sadly, I discovered that the Zeus Health Alliance, I should keep this in mind, Zeus Health Alliance, fired Danton for emotional instability and professional decline. Ooh. Danton was depressed and it started affecting his professional life. Oh dear. After Danton was fired, he tried finding an angle to get back at the Zeus group and get some money out of them, which is why he hired me to find dirt on them. Why would he need dirt? Couldn't he just complain to some, I don't know, workers' protection something? He should have a contract that stipulates that he's not supposed to be fired without any good reason. This kind of feels like not a good reason. Well, anyway. Of course, there was no dirt to be found about the Zeus Health Alliance, so I had to tell that to Danton. Could we ask how did Danton react about your discoveries? Danton was very upset when I told him that I couldn't find anything against the Zeus Health Alliance group. He even wanted his money back. But that's not how an investigation works. You can't expect to only pay when one discovers exactly what you want to hear. I don't work like that. I always put the facts first. Of course, you pay for the work. You don't pay for the result you want. Right? Well... Did Danton seem emotionally unstable to you? Okay. Do you think Danton took drugs? I don't know why that is relevant. I'm trying to find some kind of... that's not the response that matches this. Why do you think Danton killed himself? Why did Danton? Okay, we're kind of at a dead end here. How? Who? What do you know about the incident? We cannot call it a murder at this point. Oh dear. Why were there 2 cups of coffee at Danton's house? Oops. Aha. Okay, the coffee cups are a red herring. Sorry to have to break it to you. The rest of the evidence all point to him being alone at the time of his death. He was definitely alone at 12:02 a.m., as shown by the security footage of his apartment door, which was the only way in or out of the apartment, as corroborated by his ex-wife and the police. What about windows? The police was able to verify that there was no other way in or out of the apartment. You know, they could have come in through the window. Like Spider-Man. Okay. Okay, what about the fentanyl? Okay, it's clear. I understand. Have we asked what do you do for a living? I don't know if I have. Nope. I'm a private detective. It's so strange that his hair color is so different from his beard color. Just, yeah. I've heard that sometimes it happens. Okay, what do you know about Celine? What is your relationship with Celine? Why am I asking that? It's not relevant. We can check out these hints. Location during the incident. Could he be a suspect? Is he a witness? Are you a witness? No, you're not a witness. Where were you? The time of the incident. Where were you, Tony? I was at my home asleep at the time of the incident. Okay, the police was able to verify his alibi. That's nice. Where do you live? What do you know about the network? Ha 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 ha. What do you know about? Sorry. Dark web. I should move the cursor. What do you know about the network? No? Okay. What do you know about the... Oh, what was that? Collection agency? I'll have to check. Not a collection agency. What did I... Sorry, I had the clues. Debt collectors, okay. About the debt collectors. And this was a testimony. What was Denton testimony about? Oh, did I miss? I'm sorry, it's Danton. Sorry. Danton was trying to accuse the Zeus Health Alliance group of corruption or something like that. Have you seen the scene of the crime? Well, it's not the scene of the crime, but the email February 29th. This was on the 13th of March. Have we got the other? He was found dead. This is the toxicology report done on the same day. Crime weapon. Let's ask about that. What do you know about the crime weapon? Also, we could debunk things, any of the statements, to reveal inconsistencies and to make the people tell the truth after lying. But it doesn't look like anything is wrong here. Who was Danton's patient? Relationship with the victim. We could ask, did you have a good relationship with Danton? This time I've written it correctly. There's the problem. He even wanted his money back. Did you give Danton his money? Did Danton have money problems? Was Danton gambling? Celine. Let's ask, did Danton have any money problems? Did Danton gamble? Was Danton into gambling? It seems somebody went to great lengths. Actually, it wasn't Danton who had the problems with the money. We know why he was fired. I know it's kind of a stretch when he's so certain that he had killed himself, but in the clues, in his bedroom. Yeah, that's what the ex-wife said too. I'm not sure. Gunshot wound to the chest. Crime weapon. Right hand. Was Danton right-handed? I wonder. I think this is an important question to ask, really, because the gun was in the right hand. You need to identify if it was actually his dominant hand. Oh, well, let's ask him too. Why did I capitalize this? Actually, from what I've seen, the questions are not case sensitive. You can just write it in all lowercase, or I presume uppercase as well. It's a pretty nifty system. I was at my home asleep. Pristine reputation. Okay. Corruption. Why did Danton accuse? Why did Danton suspect corruption from Zeus Health Alliance Group? Or something like that. Wait. The email says could we debunk anything? He didn't mention any money. No. Danton had evidence of illegal activities. Can I select? No, I can't. Let's try to debunk. Oh dear. He was depressed. That's the reason that he claims. Let's try to debunk this. The toxicology exam proves that he was not a regular user. Oh. How about we try again? Toxicology report shows that Danton's hair had no traces of fentanyl. 1207. 1207. At the time of his death, they were talking about hearing a gunshot. Okay. Maybe it was Ethan who did it. Tony, I was going to say the mysterious detective, but now we know his name. Maybe Tony wanted to get back at Danton for something, and he sent Ethan to shoot him or something. She used her key. Dead in his bedroom with a gun on his hand. He was acting distant. This is where I run out of ideas. Why did Danton separate from Celine? Or I could say something about what was the relationship between Danton and Celine. Why do you think so? Why do you think it was not murder? The email he was trying to uncover illegal. It's kind of a stretch, it's kind of the same thing. But no. I could say victim's hand had gunpowder residues. That's the problem. Hey, Danton could no, it doesn't make sense. I could say someone could have killed Danton and planted the gun in his hand, literally. Not literally, but you know. Oh dear, oh dear. Time when he was alone. The coffee cups are a red herring. He was definitely alone. From the security footage. Wait. This is 007 and there's somebody. See, this is the timestamp. This is 14th. The dates don't add up, but there's someone on the picture, right? That's a person. Let's try. Let's try to debunk. Debunk. The security footage shows someone on in the building at the time of the crime. Are you sure that's a person? Why did you reveal your identity? Oh, I was right. Silly me. I would be very curious. Of course, I could ask for hints as well. Have you ever been to Danton's apartment? How do you know so much? The man who knew too much. There's actually a very fun film with what was it, Bill Murray? Called The Man Who Knew Too Little. It's hilarious, really. I had a good laugh at it. It really is a man who is extremely clueless, but he's in a very dangerous situation. Did you kill Danton? You have an alibi, but we're going to ask anyway. Ah, that's the question that we missed. I didn't kill Danton. When I arrived, he was already dead. Well, I don't know if I have anything to debunk, and I have tried debunking things. So she had to unlock. The door was locked. 2 cups of coffee. I don't think... Shocked, so it took me a while to understand what I was seeing. With a gun on his hand. Should we confront prepositions? No, he was on the victim's right hand, so it's the same preposition. Did Danton own a gun? As far as you know. According to forensics, both cups were served around midnight, but the only fingerprints found on the cups were Danton's. This is still not evidence enough. Would coffee show in the forensics report, in the toxicology report? Is coffee considered important enough to show there? I wonder. Both cups were used. Cups were served around midnight. Okay, let's get a hint. I should debunk Tony's statement about Danton being alone at the time of death. I've been trying to. I have been trying to. What, with the cups of coffee? I don't think so. Were 2 cups? She already said it's a red herring. So no, how do we... There are general clues as well. There's the network that I've been mentioning. There's a case. Bernie. Why wasn't he arrested? Okay. This is the anonymous PI. Dangerous hacker. Okay, wait, I have an idea. Who is the dangerous hacker that is after you? I could ask him about Ethan. where is your robot? Good question, right? Where is your robot? Oh, come on. I'm trying to uncover stuff and it's not working. It's the hologram detective. Let's debunk. You look nothing like him. No, I can't. Come on. Tony. You don't look like the hologram detective. Debunk. You're not who you say you are. Oh, come on. I think the beard is fake. Your beard is fake. Your beard is clearly fake. It is a different color than the hair on your head. Of course. I'm a private detective. Oh. He thought I would be the best fit. Well, he does have a reputation. He did help the police before. Is this case connected to Barney's case? Did you kill Danton? Okay. Who is Ethan? Okay, give me another hint. I don't know why this is not accepted. We should debunk Tony's statement about Danton being alone at the time of death. We can use the coffee cups evidence to contradict Tony's claim. I've been trying. He said they were a red herring. He was definitely alone. Time when he was alone. Okay, how about we debunk this one? There were 2 coffee cups, so he couldn't have been alone. We have the evidence from the security footage, but the coffee cups are apparently more... Seriously? No, that's... you have something that is more telling than this. When he was. Okay, Okay, Tony. I'm starting to think this Tony guy is not that bright. Yeah, but there is... The problem with the cops is that they don't have fingerprints except for Danton's. So who knows, maybe he had made 2 cups and just drank from one and then the other. It doesn't make sense, but you know, the evidence does not have any other fingerprints but his. Unless somebody cleaned the cups, then put his hands on the cups, and then put them on the table. The cups of coffee show that Danton was not alone around midnight. It should not be dismissed so easily. Yeah, but what about the security footage? There's clearly somebody there. Clearly. Unless that picture is indeed from the 14th and I am just, well, overthinking it. I'm seeing things that aren't there. Why though would we have security footage of Danton's building entrance from the day of the murder? The first. I know it says 14 here, but the description says it's from the day of the murder. And this is a person, unless it's a houseplant. Anyway, the plot will thicken. Don't worry about it. But I think this is enough for part 3. We will continue in part 4, which will come out at a later date. And hopefully we will find out if Tony really is who he claims to be, the mysterious PI. Or if maybe that's just a completely fake beard. Anyway, thank you for watching if you did, and I will wish you a lovely day. Take care. Bye bye.